How's it going, YouTube? It's me, Domo from Team K4RD. I'm here joined today with Rob. Hi. After a session of videos. We were video recording stuff for you guys, so be ready to see that whenever it does, because I don't know which way I'm going to upload these videos. But anyways, enough of that. This video is going to be a deck profile video of one of my recent deck builds. This is a hybrid deck between my Seeker. This is Seeker? Yes, our Seeker and Altmile deck. So unfortunately, I won't have a pure Altmile Stride deck like everyone does. I have a hybrid. It's not my fault. I missed my avatar, so I mixed it with my Stride deck, and this is the result of it. This was an experiment at first because I didn't think mixing decks was good, but overall it kind of works. There are a few things I really need more of though, and I'll tell you later. So enough talking, let's get to the cards. Starting Vanguard, this guy, the trial deck card. What's the skill do? Generation rank 1, Counterblast 1, you soul charge him, and then you call a grade 2 from the deck. Yeah. Grade 3s. I play. 1. Oh, no, gotta get grade 0. 1, sign the Altmile, because why not? You have your signed Altmile. And then 3 more. 2 commons, 1 foily, because child decks. And then I run 3 Kyo Knights, Alfred Exiv or Alfred 15, 1 Legion rare because you always need Legion rare, and then triple rares because I don't run SPs. So for everyone who doesn't know what this card does, this card Altmile, the Stride Break or the Break Stride, whatever people call it online. Generation Break 2, when this thing attacks, it gets +5 to your whole front row, so including him. Its other skill, when something strides over this, you flip one. You call up to 2 cards from your hand, and give 2 cards on the field +5 words. So that's that. Alfred, you know what this card does. This is a very old card. When this guy, Legion with Blaster Blade or Blaster Blade Seeker. That. And then the other skill is, when it's in Legion, it gets +1 for every... Is this a Seeker? Every Seeker in its name, so it gets +1 for every Seeker, which is not the case, because this is not a pure Seeker deck anymore. I mainly use it for its second skill. When you have a full field of rear guards, it gets a crit. So, I don't have...
It's like your main finisher?
Yeah, no, it's just like a thing. Like, I have Stride. So, like, I Stride, I bully people with it. And then, like, if I just have this, I'll try to, like... I'll try to Aichi it and, like, Legion my avatar and stuff like that. With the crits and everything, so yeah. But this doesn't work much. I usually just use this all the time. So, its other skill, which I don't barely use, but I have just in case, it's Counterblast 2 Seekers and call a Seeker from the deck. I only run like 5 Seekers, I think, including the triggers, so I don't use that anymore. So that's grade 3s. 7, because this deck needs a lot of grade 2s. Grade 2s. There you go. 1 Blaster Blade Avatar, classic one. Because you know you're supposed to have one of your avatar. Then you follow up with 1 Blaster Blade Seeker because why not? Your Legion art has to match, and I have it just there because. And like I mean, this thing Legions with both, so yeah. You know what this card does? This is like the first card in Vanguard. This card, when it's called on Vanguard, you Counterblast 2, kill something. If it's called a Rear Guard, you Counterblast 2, kill a... Is it grade 2 or higher? Grade 2 or higher, yeah. This card, when you have a Vanguard with Seeker its name, you call to Rear Guard, Counterblast 1, retire the grade 2 or higher? Grade 2 or higher. Yeah, unfortunately, this is the Shadow Paladin card, so I have 1 Shadow Paladin in my deck, unfortunately. Did you know that? It says Shadow Paladin. It's freaking Bushido misprinted it. All the cards have that.
Oh, yeah,
so,
I saw that.
So I was like, no. So now for other grade 2s for the trial deck, I have this guy for Knight of the Twin Sword. This card is so good. But the problem with this deck is that you have to run so many grade 2s. this card, when he Generation Break 1, he's when he attacks and boost, you can counterblast 1 and call a grade 2 from your deck that's not him, because of VLP. So a lot of setups and plays we could do with this card. That's why for other grade 2s we play 3 of this card, the Starlight Violinist. What this card does is when it's called to rear guard, you can counterblast 1, Soul Blast 1, and call a grade 2 from the deck that's not this card. So you could attack with this, call this, and then call something to replace this, which is a lot of combos, and waste counterblast. But yeah, I have that there. Then I also run 2 Night of Fragment and a 12k attacker. This could essentially be a third one of this, but I just don't have it. This card. This is another card from the booster set, BTL1, yeah. Generation Break 1, when this card attacks, and I have 2 grade 2s in the field, or 2 or more grade 2s in the field, this card gets +2, so it's 11k attacker, and it gets a skill. When an attack hits, it's Soul Charge 1 and a flip damage. So it's a pretty good card to get that unflipping damage, because these 2 cards especially use too much counterblast. And then I have 1 12k attacker because I don't have a third of this guy. So that's 3, 6, 12 grade 2s? Yeah, you need to learn a lot of stuff here. I probably want to change it later because I want a third Night of Fragment or something like that. Grade 1s. 4. Marin, OG Marin. I run this because it's a personal preference. I mean, lots of people could run other things like, I don't know. I could run other things. I just choose to run Marin because he's the OG Liberate, or not OG Liberate, he's the OG Royal Paladin, and it's Marin. And then I run this guy, the other Altmile looking dude. His name is Siculus, or whatever. He's the one where in your hand he can get +2 for striding, and he can search out for Altmile if you need him. You know, because I use Stride, everyone uses Stride. In this format, we always have to run those. And then I run 4 Sentinels and 1 non-Sentinel. This is the Trial Deck card, the original E-Suit, the Seeker one, and then 1 Quintet Wall. I might change this because I don't like it. But yeah, I run Diversity, try and trick my opponents. Like, haha, which one's the right one?
Sentinels are still Sentinels, so...
but this one's not
Sentinel.
Sentinel.
Run.
I could probably run one for E-Suit because it's not Sentinel.
There's no point of tricking if, Sentinel, I can only run 4.
True, very true. And then I run 2 Ground Gold because on the off chance that I somehow ride Alfred and I Legion with Blaster Blade Seeker, then its effect is that when this card boosts and hits with a Blaster Blade Seeker, you unflip a damage, and you draw a card and put 1 to the bottom of the deck. So it's like an arrow mode kind of thing.
So do you have any 10k boosters?
I could. That's actually, yeah, I was considering that for this card, or Marin, because like, with the Seeker, so essentially I only have Blaster Blade Seeker, Alfred, this, and the triggers, and kind of these 2. That's about it. So I was thinking of using a 10k booster, but I want to experiment with this first, and I've done some playtesting with you and Frank, and I might change it somehow later. I just don't know how yet. Because I really do want something different, because I don't use that all the time. So that is the grade 1s. Get out of here, Alfred. Triggers. I use the Secret Triggers. Why? Because this card needs a special Counterblast too, and so if the off chance that I do ride him, I need to maybe use a skill 1 time, even though this deck is really heavy on Counterblast. So I run the 4 of this guy, and then 3 of the dragon, 1 doggy, the trial deck, and then 2 of this bug thing. I don't know if it's on the bug. Oh, whatever. This knight guy. So 7, 5, 4. Yeah. I love the Secret Heal. It's the original. I'm the best compared to a lane. So that's my trigger line. Stride units. Oh gosh. Stride units. Of course, this is probably going to appear in all my deck profiles until we have Stride units, but I run the 4 Harmonic to Messiah because there's nothing else I could use. There is Atmos and Magnum from the, what is it? G1, G booster set 1. I don't have it. You could probably switch them out for it. I mean, they essentially don't do anything the same. You probably want to go for Atmos. And then the main one you probably want to use is Galblade, this guy, the Tronic card. This guy, when he attacks and hits, then you can, hits the Vanguard, you could call grade 2 or higher from the, is it grade 2 or higher? 2 or higher card from the deck. So yeah, there's not, I mean, oh yeah, I forgot. You could switch these for that one card in the G booster set 1, the Saint Blow, is it?
Saint Blow.
That one dragon looking thing, yeah. People run those, I just don't have that, unfortunately. It's like, you flip itself, and if you have 2 or more, the G zone, you get plus a crit, and 3k for each of your rear guard. So like lots of people like to use that. I don't have that, unfortunately. It might be a good addition to this deck, but I just don't have it. So, strategies for this deck, because this card, or this deck has so many strategies to do. Need him. Let's go with him, sure. Let's have a random field. Let's have lots of damage. Because why not? Okay, so with this deck, you basically, when you get to your stride, or when you're able to stride, you can easily set off everything because everything's just Generation Break 1. So, where's Altmile? So one of the key things you want to do with this deck is use Altmile, because when you stride, you can give +5 to units in the field. So you probably want to give it to maybe here or whatever. In this case, I'll probably give it here, so that way this thing can attack by itself. It's a 10k guard. If they guard it or not, then that's their choice. If I hit, I unflip a damage. If they don't hit, I waste a 10. Then you go this. Then use a skill to flip one. Maybe call another one. Call another one. They guard this. This is like 22, so up to them. Then with this one, you could technically do this, or you could boost, but I mean, the essential idea or play to do is attack like this. They either guard it or don't. Then you attack like this. And then if this somehow hits, you could replace this one with some random grade 2 or grade 3. And I'd probably call my avatar, because why not? Oh no, you have to do that. Whoops. Unfortunately, I can't call you. Call another this one. So you call this one, and then you probably keep triggers here if you from the drive checks. You attack with this one. Then you do it again. Then you can call whatever you want. Grade 2 or higher? Grade 2 card. Wow, okay. You could probably call 12k attacker. Yeah, that's probably essential. So it's like, they attack with this, if they didn't get triggers. So I was like, 1, 2. How much attacks is that?
1, 2, 5, 3, 4. If it hits
5. Yeah, so the 6. Okay.
5, 6.
So that's essentially the play you'd probably want to do with this deck. It doesn't work all the time because, like, you know, if they're like at 5, then they'll probably guard everything, or if they don't want you to hit with this, they'll guard it. But essentially, if you can somehow pull this play off, you get 6 attacks. Congratulations. So yeah, that's the deck profile, guys. I know it's a really weird deck because I run the personal choice on my avatars and the Alfred. I mean, I've seen people use Sing Saver, Altmile, so it's kind of the same thing.
You can't live without.
I can't live without my avatar.
Yeah.
I needed it because essentially my stride deck would be better than my secret deck, so I just combined the two together. Oh, whoops. Camera. I combined it together and created this hybrid deck, which is pretty awesome. And I like it, actually. It pretty much works. I mean, like, if they don't die from this combo, then essentially you kind of waste a lot of cards in hand if all goes to hell. And with further support from Booster Set 2 and like Fire's Collection, I'll probably get the Damager, I don't know what it's called, and then some other stuff. So yeah, that's the deck profile, guys. Thank you guys for watching, and like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video with my avatar. So yeah.